Morris has been patiently waiting for a while now, and I don't want to make him wait anymore, so he's been moved up to the list. I saw Stripe was in the middle of the driveway, no doubt. If I'd have gone on the front porch, he would have ran around. Come on, Morris. Hi, buddy. Hi. Oh, he just rubbed my arm. Put his head on my arm and rubbed it. You've come such a long way. Yesterday he was in the wicker chair, and I was able to walk over slowly and rub his stomach while he was in the chair. Trust me, back in the day, he never would have let me approach him without Stripe while he was in a, you know, basically trapped in a compromising position. And that was a big trust by him. Here you go, Stripe. Oh. Hey there, bud. I went to bed last night and he had not come in on the bed yet. Usually he has. And I woke up this morning and he was between mine and Don's feet in the center of the bed. I don't know when he came in, but he's a very small footprint cat for a large cat. He doesn't, in the house, you know, he saunters. He doesn't move fast. He kind of slow. Anyway, he was there this morning. It's cool. It's nice out here. The humidity's down. It's not horrible. It started out much more cloudier, but the sun is out now. It was supposed to get sunnier as the day went on. As I was coming out the door, I saw the hummingbirds down by the pole. One of them actually landed up on the top bird fee symbol thing for a second. Kind of cool. They're definitely still here. Yesterday there's a video from the pole camera on the suet where the hummingbirds are fluttering off in the distance behind. Oh, he's back on up there again, just perching. Should go grab the camera. Michelle and I are shopping tomorrow. I'm sorry we moved days if you're tuned in for Thursday shopping day, but we're shopping tomorrow. So we're not missing this week. It's just going to be tomorrow instead of today. Let me go get my camera. Good morning, Gray. Hi. Hi. Hi, sweet girl. Here you go. Good morning. Come here. You make me reach over so far. Hi. So Don and I are going to try to go work out at, I think we agreed noon after he takes 2 conference calls this morning. We are going to go to the gym again since we won't get to the gym tomorrow. Well, my little Uzun Nishiki Japanese maple looks fine, but the deer ate a bunch of the black-eyed Susans last night and knocked my stick and my solar light down. So this is a small butterfly bush. It's been up by the boardwalk. This is Buzz Hot Raspberry. And it just flushed with a whole new bloom cycle. So that was pretty amazing. It's doubled or tripled in size since I got it. And I told Don I was going to plant it beneath the butterfly bush out here at the bridge because this one's never going to really be bushy I'm never going to cut it low. I mean, it's just, this is a huge variety and this is a dwarf variety. So I thought this would add some interest down there. We really can't remove the pole because we'll have a storm and it'll just be in the creek and it'll be gone. This was a volunteer. There used to be a white one. Or still is a white one? No, there used to be a white one up on the wall. And I guess seeds came down or seeds came here from, you know, the storms bringing one by in the creek or a bird. Anyway, it's a volunteer. And you know how I feel about white, especially for butterfly bushes. But anyway, I'm going to plant the other one here, I guess. I thought I was going to plant it right there, and I'm trying to decide if this way would be better. However, I do have a hydrangea right there that could get pretty big once it takes off. So I guess I'm gonna stick with in front like I thought. Stripes come to help. The flowering quince that I had rooted earlier this year, well, I dug up a piece, and anyway, it made it. It's alive. It's here. It's got some black-eyed Susans in the pot with it. This was horrible soil in this spot. Not hard to dig. It's just fill from the driveway. I'm sure it'll be fine. It was a big pot with a lot of good dirt around the roots, and the roots were visible from the edge of the pot dirt line, so I think it'll be fine. This is the plant where that piece of quince came from. Alright, it's noon. Dawn's supposed to be free to go to the gym. Of course, I've done worn myself out, but that's life. We are headed into the gym today since we're not coming tomorrow. Talked to Johnny for a minute. He has a robot competition in Winston-Salem to go watch Friday night, tomorrow night. One of his friends from the school is driving up there, and that person's parents are going to come for dinner, and it sounded like he had something to look forward to for the weekend, which is what Mom wants to hear, so that's good. This guy's offloading vehicles for the Stevenson's Family Automotive Service over there. We've seen him do that before. There's a few people at the splash pad. It's really nice out here. I must have said that 5 times today. Well, neither one of us has a lot of get up and go in here today.
You can tell it's the second day.
Second day in a row, and plus me, I dug those 2 holes. I had sweat dripping off my face. I had walked the hill 4 or 5 times.
You did that, not me. I'd have been dead. I wouldn't have been here.
Anyway, we're noticing it's 2 days in a row. Both of us are just a little bit slow today.
Yeah, I'm quite happy that a bicycle I can sit down.
Yeah, it's the first time he's tried the bike, because
yeah.
he said, you know what, I'm just not doing the elliptical again a second time, because he does it at the beginning and the end. I do the bike in the beginning and the treadmill at the end. All right, I got one more set over here on the leg exercises. All right, let's see what we do with the driveway today, since the driveway's become interesting again.
Yeah, the shadows are quite, the contrast isn't quite as high today. It's a little bit more diffused, but she's definitely acting funny. Now here's a patch of leaf. I didn't blow this yesterday. I only blew down by the curve.
Yes, we all know.
Well, I thought you told me not to do the whole thing.
I believe the words I used were, you don't have to do the whole thing.
Oh, well, that's... I took that.
In women speak, that meant you get, you know, more attaboys if you go out to the end, but don't feel like you have to.
Yeah, well,
but I'll still be grading you even if you don't, so, you know.
Well, the short answer is...
I'm trying to be funny.
Oh, look at this. Oh, right at the end.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do anything, so it definitely is a combination of the leaves, because she still kind of hesitated there.
And contrast.
And the contrast. The contrast was
the bright
less.
light, yeah. I've been out here working. These guys are playing. Hi, don't get too rough. Don't get too rough. Only thing I ever worry about is eyes. And, you know, I've had a scratch in the house from playing, and I've had a scratch due to something in the yard. Probably from running scared, i.e. gray. So I'm good with them playing, but if they look too rough, I break them up. So I hard-boiled and peeled a dozen eggs. I came out here and cut this back because I think if I'm going to want either car washed, Dawn was going to refuse until it was trimmed. I'm exaggerating, but only slightly. And the huge New Guinea impatient basket was too dry and overgrown, and I have put it in this big pot now. It's raised up on top of another pot. I'm going to put violas back in. But this is ready to go under the house. I've watered it, and I put a stick in there, and I'm going to tie it up with a little string, you know, the green twine, but not until tomorrow when it's not in the sun and it's had a chance to reabsorb some water. So, yeah, I've just done a few more tasks outside. I'm out of dirt again. I've got about an hour. I'm going to start with the statues. I just couldn't stop until I got across the front done. There's 2 chairs that go here and then a rail. So I'll start with that tomorrow.